Hey, Rakeem, how did it feel to be out there today? And just how was the environment different from what you guys have been used to?
Um, I mean, honestly, going out there, it was awesome because a lot of people think the season's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? So it was great to go out there and run around with my teammates and get to take snaps from Frank and just be around the guys. You know what I mean? And the team's coming well, like really good. Like we've been practicing more than any other team in the SEC, I think. So I mean, we really haven't taken any time off. So it's been constant pace, just working, working, working. And I see progress. We're already a step ahead of last year already. You know what I mean? So, and then a lot of guys getting offense. So it's fun. It's a good reason to be at practice when you got Browse and Pittman and Jimmy Smith out there with you.
Thank you.
Alyssa?
Hey, Rakeem, man, good to see you. I saw your tweet yesterday. You said your mom was in town, but you still weren't leaving the house. I know you're a leader on this team, the example you set for your teammates. What do you think your responsibility is as an athlete to stay safe and get to a football season?
Basically, just watch who you hang out with. I mean, wear your mask when you go out in public or when you're going to eat. You know what I mean? Like around the training room, the football staff have been great. You know what I mean? They hand us water bottles. We don't get to touch it. We see a guy, he make a good play, we'll give him an elbow or something like that. So, I mean, it's a good deal that, we're keeping the campus, safe and clean. You know what I mean? So, and like I say, we still got, no guys with us. So we're just going to go from there and keep working, trying to see where we could get better.
Nate?
Remember that, Rakeem, as far as how the offensive line looked today, and guys like Gatlin who have been hurt, and all them moved pretty well.
Oh, Noah Gallon is back, and he is moving well. He's getting the hang of it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna come back and just automatic and be Superman. You know what I mean? You got to work. So, and he's working. The whole line is working. I mean, a guy that's really impressing me, and I love my lineman. I say this is my recruit, Chop. And then you have, but Myron's not a recruit. Myron's been here, and all the rest of the guys are still doing good. But it's those guys stand out to me. I love Chop and Myron. Those guys, they get after it. You know what I mean?
Tom?
Hey, Rakeem, Coach Pittman told us that he really wanted to stress you guys that, we want to be a tough team. So we got to put them in tough situations. How did you guys cope with that? What was tough about today?
I mean, we're out there running, you know what I mean? It's fast pace, tempo. You just gotta. They push us to limits this team didn't know we could, go to. You know what I mean? And that's what I love about Pittman, because if you're jogging, if you're not in the mood, he does not care. He doesn't care who you are. Hey, get it on. Let's go. You know what I mean? So Pittman keeps everybody energy amped up around here. So it's a positive vibe, and we've been working really hard for the man. Like he is doing his job, you know what I mean? So whatever he puts up ahead of us, we go kill it and knock it out. No matter we're dead tired or we don't want to do it, we still get it done. And it don't matter how hard the task is.
Trey Biddy?
Hey, Rakeem. I was curious about what kind of protective stuff you guys are wearing. I know different teams have gone different direction. Are you guys wearing a mask? Are you wearing like the turtleneck looking thing that comes up? Are you wearing the splash shield? And
I mean,
you
got, this day with Corona going on, you got anything. Mask, you got the neck thing, the little turtleneck thing, and then you got the other mask. We made our own little mask. So like I said, they're keeping us updated and putting new masks and putting little turtle things in ours so we can just keep our nose and mouth covered the whole time, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's been working.
Hutch?
Yeah, Rakeem, you practiced with Traylon Smith last year, but he's eligible to play this year. What have been your impressions of him, and have you noticed a difference in him now that he knows he can play?
Traylon Smith is real close to me. Yeah, that's a guy I look after. I'm like, oh, are you straight? Are you good? You know what I mean? So I care what he do. You know what I mean? So that dude right there, that's a hard worker. That's a hard worker. I mean, I could look over at him. He could be dead tired. He gonna look at me. He gonna say, Keem, let's go. You know what we got to do. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's love between me and him. But we know we competing with the whole running back group's competing. It's a great job. Jimmy Smith does well with us. So Traylon we've been doing a lot of different drills. So we've been doing stuff we've never done before, like getting our feet right and cutting off of that hole or bouncing from hole to hole. So like I said, Traylon he's came a long way, and I could see him being a future here.
Bob?
Hey, Rakeem, just wonder what your reaction was to opening the season against Georgia. It's obviously Coach Pittman's old team, so probably be a lot of emotions for him. What's your all's reaction to that? And Bumper said you guys are going to hear the fight song every day for like the next 6 weeks.
We're gonna hear that fight song. We're gonna get ready because we got to get ready to fight. You know what I mean? So, and that's whatever Pittman wants. Whatever Pittman wants, we're gonna ride behind him. You know what I mean? We're gonna ride behind him, and he know we got his back. So, I think this year is really where we can make a lot of noise. We can get a lot of team on their toes and do something.
Got time for a few more, so if you got questions, hit me up in the chat. Trey Biddy?
Hey, Rakeem, I noticed on the new roster, your weight was down a little bit, down to 206. I know you came to Arkansas at 200, bulked up about 215. You pretty much played there, at least on the roster. That's what you've been playing at. Is that a by design type of thing, or is what?
I mean, last year I was a little chunky. I mean, this year I think I'm seeing a 4-pack. I think I'm seeing a 6-pack. You know what I mean? So, and I've never seen one of those before. I mean, on my body. My body's been different. So, I think I'm just ripping up or something. I don't know, but it's a different strength program. So, and I love these guys. They do all the things we need. You know what I mean? And I think, that weight could be the ideal weight, 206 to 210, but, that's where, that's where I've always kind of played at.
Mm-hmm.
If you see me at 215, I probably ate a pizza before I got on the scale. That's about it.
Thanks, Rakeem.
All right, last call for questions. Bob, I should have known. Go ahead, Bob.
I was having trouble with the chat. Hey, Rakeem, how good do you feel about the safety protocols? I know they're testing you guys a lot and taking your temp and doing all that. I know they want to kind of create a bubble. How good do you feel about what they're doing for you guys?
You said the safety?
Yeah, with the safety protocols, how good do you feel about what?
I feel good. Like a lot of people have to understand that we're better here. You know what I mean? If we go home, we have no safety. We have none of that. We probably won't even wear a mask if we go home, individually is what I'm saying. So all of us being here together and coach getting on about, hey, keep your mask on or keeping, you know what I mean? Like you got to walk around a building with a mask on. So the safety around here it's been good. And I feel real good about it. It feels like home so much, you know what I mean? So like all around, it's a good deal. The safety's been outstanding, the training room, coaching staff, to the media, just all the safety. Everyone has a mask on, so it's been good.
2 more. Tom?
Yeah, hey, Rakeem. Sam said that Felipe went with the 1s, KJ went with the 2s. I wonder if you got to look at them today and how these guys look in the new offense.
KJ and Felipe are, tremendous players. Felipe the guy just, what I've seen, the guy just stepped up tremendously. I mean, I see him sometimes in the film room when you're not even supposed to be in there. And on the field today, he looked good, you know what I mean? Just looked like an older guy that knows what he's doing out there. So that looked pretty good. And KJ, he looked good too.
Last one, Trey Biddy.
Yeah, Rakeem, I wanted to ask you about a couple more of the backs. Dominic Johnson, the freshman, bigger guy. TJ Hammond's around for his final year like you, and then Monte Spivey. Anything jump out with those guys, how they're –
Man, Amonte Spivey's been impressing me. I think he runs literally just like me. The kid has some of my ways, but he's younger, so he's still learning. Like I said, once he gets it, it's there. You know what I mean? Because he already has it already. You got Oglesby. Oglesby is really fast. He can hit the hole. You got Dominique. Dominique's big and fast. He has good vision, really good vision. He reminds me of myself with the vision he got. He got some real good vision as a freshman. You know what I mean? So, and that's big time. You have all those packages as a running back. You get to do more things. You get to be a first down and second down and third down back. You know what I mean? So, all those guys are becoming an every down back. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to become one. I don't think I am. People do, but I still got to work on things. So, those guys have been great. Jimmy Smith is a great dude, great running back coach. Like this, I'm doing stuff I ain't even never do before and making me better. So it's good. All around is good this year.
All right. Thanks, Rakeem.
– thanks, Rakeem.